years so far.
You say that to about 20 of them.
No, I don't. It's only this one and God. No, I haven't really raced Australia yet, so I don't really know.
Yeah, you think them up because it's all of them.
This is the one I have no pace at all. Nothing.
You have no faith in any of them.
I do, but I just fuck up.
Apologies for the language.
Oh, excuse me. I apologise.
No, we don't give a shit.
I'm starting at the back. The most I'll do is hope I probably wouldn't even get a fastest lap point, to be honest with you. I was so slow on it.
Yeah, anyway, so we are just waiting for Jake the Slayer, who's obviously always the last one to turn up. Tree Slayer is going to join in quali, and then so is Carrie as well. So yeah, we are going to let people do that now, as we've said, but at the same time, it can't be too many, just because otherwise it takes it away from Q1. But yeah, they're going to join in during quali, so as soon as Jake joins, you know,
Just waiting for his excuses.
we are about ready, but we'll see if Tree Slayer comes in. Give it a few minutes, and when we get going, we'll go through the sounds and that.
Yeah,
well,
we'll
put it in, so we'll leave it a bit for that.
We've got to say 7 minutes till start.
Nunda's in the comments. That's interesting. Nunda's not racing tomorrow, but he's in the comments watching us.
Tommy, saying what's up?
Oh, Streambot has returned full time. Yeah, evening Ramsel, evening Groove Ninja. Groove Ninja is our reserve this evening, in for all of our teammates, Argentina. So he's representing Aston Martin tonight.
My teammate for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Good couple of battles over last night, I did.
Aye.
Good
For
race to
those,
watch.
if you don't know this, I'll tell you now. But he drives with Menace Max and Sam Swift, so he's got a good attitude like them. So good to see him in the night. I mean, he won League One last week in Mexico. He obviously raced championship last night, but he missed qualifying, didn't he? So he started near the back.
Yeah, he weren't going to race. He was just watching along when we had a couple of seats free because people didn't turn up. One person lost a seat because of it. But yeah, Groove Ninja turned up and yeah, made a good race of it. But good to see him. He's the only reserve in tonight, I believe, isn't he?
He is.
Only reserve in. And like I say, we just wait for Jake to join. Then we got Cowie and Tree Slayer in during quali. And then they're saying what? Quite sure why. I'm good, thanks, Ramsel. What is the com saying? Can't understand him. Saying Ramsel. I'm guessing he doesn't mean me. I mean, I've got a bit of a cold, but you still probably understand me more than the other two with me.
What? Just because I'm from the northeast of England, you cannot understand us? Like, it's like that, is it? You southern fairies, yes.
Because the other one's a pisshead.
The other one's a pisshead.
We should get Dylan the Vintage to do the comms. That'll fuck him up, won't it?
Aye, pages after a quali ban on Sunday, I see. Maybe the comms should just be quiet then. Yeah.
Evening, Max.
Yeah, evening to Max. Max, of course, the champion.
Premier League leader.
Alright.
Shut up, Page.
I know. By that I mean Jake. That's right. That's right, Ramsey. Yeah. That's right. He knows the script. He's watched Snatch a few times as well. Oh, and there's the missus on as well. She's upstairs tuning in, seeing what all the fuss is about.
Evening, Mrs. Vintage.
Unfortunately, I've been paid the day, so...
Oh, she's doing mate.
No, we're away on holiday on Monday, so she's got all the money. So it's not garden shed internet next week, it's caravan internet. So
We'll see what happens to that
Jake Wilson will be doing all of my work next week. So he says
Nunda says my seat been taken over already.
Yeah, Nunda didn't vote. He didn't vote, so yeah, he's lost minus point. Has been added on. Been replaced.
It's the easiest thing you got to do all week, mate.
Takes 3 seconds to vote. If someone drops out, and then obviously you can have your seat back, but you've still got the minus point. But yeah, he's got to get on there and vote. Jake is in, so yeah, we're good to go because there is only 18, so we're already up. Justin, if you want to flash already up things, if people can see.
Yep.
Tree Slayer and Cowie are going to join us in quali. Aren't I back at work? I am actually, yeah. No, yeah, she.
How does she know that?
How the fuck? I was better ask that.
Yeah, I've got a relationship or something?
Sorry, Tommy. Evening Tango. Brandon the same day late by an hour too late. Can race check-in come immediately after the race? What the hell? No, it can't because
Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday. End of. It can't because it's got to be the same time as the actual race day, so that it would come in when the race is on, so that'd be no good. But just check the server, look for the server once a week on a Monday. It's all you need to do.
You got plenty of time.
Yeah, Monday from 7:30 for Championship and Champions League and Premier League and Championship.
Oh yeah, she term dates. Yeah, Paige says she works at a nursery. That's why she knows. Evening, Dylan. Hopefully, Dylan's gonna start trying in this league this season.
Well, a few people have picked him this week on fantasy, so.
Well, it's so competitive, isn't it? And again, like Dylan, we know he's top driver, and he's down in, I think, 15th in the stands. But everyone is getting readied up, so I'll take you through the standings quickly if I can find them. And then we'll get going into the session. So, yeah, let's have a look. Premier League, Max in the lead with 61 points. Irish is second with 46. Cowie in third after that win last week with 35. Tango 34. Equals Plotters 27. Tommy 24. McKenty, Tree Slayer 18, Marvsky 14, making up the top half. 11th is Beefy with 12. Theo's also got 12. Bradfield's in 13th with 10. Potstuff 14th with 7. 6 points with Dylan and Sweet MJP. Farf is in 17th with 4 in the danger zone. And the relegation zone at the moment is going to be Argentina, is the one not racing tonight with 2 points. Jake the Slayer is also there with 2. And Starbus is there with -2. Only had 1 race this season. That was last week where he retired in the pits. As for constructors, Mercedes are well and clear in the lead. Max and Tango doing a great job. Alfa Romeo second, McLaren in third, and it is Aston Martin and Ferrari stuck at the bottom. But they're the standings for the league, and we are in the session. It does look very dry, as it usually is in Bahrain.
No, in this game.
You never know with this game, do you? Yeah.
And thank you very much, Jake, for that. Do you want to do the constructors while they're getting ready?
I think I just did that, if you're listening.
Did you? No, I wasn't listening.
I usually forget it, don't I? So I don't blame you for reminding me, but one time I remembered it.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm just, like I say, just waiting for the guys to... We've obviously got the lag. There, the timing glitch, sorry. Let's see. Nearly half a minute gone and no one coming out on track. So, yeah, I was just looking there as Bradfield must have a qualifying.
Yeah, I've gone.
No, he just retires. He wouldn't start last.
Dan Murphy.
I do the same, to be honest. Car's out on the track now.
That's it. And that is going to be a Mercedes. Is that Tango? It certainly is. So he's going to be first out. Yeah, we'll get rid of that for now so you can see him. Oh.
Do you think we'll get a 5th different winner of the season tonight then? We've got Irish 1-1, Tango, Max and Cowie, the 4 winners so far. I mean, it's more than possible, isn't it? We'll get a different winner.
This track seems to be it's a tricky track though, isn't it, to be fair?
It is, yeah.
There's been a few safety cars.
It's not as bad as others, to be honest. It's definitely not as bad as others. 4 races in, we've had, like I say, everyone has scored points apart from Starbus, who's only done 1 race. 8 different drivers been on the podiums. Only Max and Irish have been on the podium twice in the first 4 races. And then we've got Equaz, Tango, McKenty, Cowie, Tree Slayer and Plotters were on the podium as well. Yeah, this is qualifying. In terms of qualifying, pole position, we've had Max on it twice, Tango on it once, and then Tree Slayer last week in Mexico. So Mercedes looking good at the moment for that. But I think talking of Mercedes is first car out on the track, which you're on board with now, and I'll let Vintage take you through the lap.
Well, as he comes down this back straight, So yeah, like he says, Tango, he's going to come round the penultimate corner now, and he's going to get ready. Obviously the last corner has nothing if you get the penultimate one right. The DRS is open and he's going to get the ball rolling today then. So he's coming down the straight, keeping it, well, not right to the left, but there he goes, over, and a lot of people go on the curb but doesn't, tucks it round. Nice little apex here. This is the tricky one, getting it through this turn now. Yeah, so
think you feel a bit Stillham.
Navigate his way through that as he's coming up to turn 4. Again, to complete sector 1. Half car on, half car off, that's looking good. Same again, cutting the track, keeping it off that inside curb. This inside curb's a killer this year. See, he did, didn't he? You saw him correctly steering. Done that little there, hard braking zone okay. Now this one, tricky again. You get a bit of understeer, that inside curb rattles you all over. You go too far wide and you're going to spin off that. But he kept that all right for his opening lap.
Yeah, they rotate that car lovely there around that corner.
Again, taking that esports line, as they say, around and starting his way up the hill, over the curb there. Now this curb of death now as he's coming round, avoids that. Doesn't want to stay nowhere near that. Again, takes that curb. That seems to be alright this season. That corner. Again, down that back straight now. Getting it up to 190 miles an hour as he swings it right. He's going to straighten the car up, foot to the floor, a finger pressed to the trigger, and he's going to put the benchmark in of a 25.6. That's a very nice time there. Oh, sorry, I'll get this back on for you. Starburst, oh, just missed that with a 25.8.
That's a great lap from Starburst.
It is actually good. It's got Marski next, and he is ahead of Max, so he's been, he likes this track, just Starburst, and
Groove Ninja.
Let's hope that.
Great time from Groove Ninja as well. Wow,
can transfer the race, absolutely. So we can jump on the back straight now. Is that Irish? Yes, it is.
Irish.
So Irish New Potato, second in the standings. So he swings that car right. Didn't see it bounce, so he avoided that curve. DRS is open now. And Irish New Potatoes going to go 5th with a 1:26.3. Obviously, a lot more time to come from him. Young Tommy, he's just starting his lap. So is that all the way around to Dylan now? Yes, it is. Dylan, of course, shout out to him. Took over championship administration duties.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant job of it last night as well.
He did, didn't he? First race last night. Yeah, he's there. Don't want to put him off as he's about to, as he's coming down that last back straight now. There goes that car number 96 there. And DRS is open as he comes down the straight, and he's going to go. What happened there? Oh, is he starting his lap? Oh shit! Everyone missed that. So well done. Him. Well done to me. Marski next. Yeah, he is on a lap. So he's going to come down as a little bit slower from Marski as well, at 26.6. So
yeah, Plotters is next. I'm on board with him. He crosses the line. That's again right in that mix. 126.1. If you're in the 125s, you're looking good at the moment from what we've seen.
Menace Max is he gone again?
So competitive, isn't it? So you don't know.
Well, you can see Menace Max has put extra fuel on. He's done a cool down lap and he's going again. So is that Groove Ninja next? Yeah, Groove Ninja coming into the pits. Irish New Potato is he on his in lap as well? No, he's not. He's giving it another shot. There you go. Over half a second quicker to go 25.6. That puts him to P2. Ooh. There you go with a 25.5. That's a great time. So last season's time in this qualifying session was put in by Wei Sheng, and he put in a 1:25.542. So already on Tommy's first run, yeah, he's ahead of that.
He's definitely
already.
Quicker this year, though. Don't forget that. It's not to say.
Oh yeah.
He's better than Wei Sheng, but
absolutely not. But it does like that was.
He's got pole. No.
Bad for Dylan.
P3 for Dylan. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Jake. Obviously. Same in real life F1, the cars change every year. There's Tango goes P1 now with a 25.3. So yeah, definitely, I would definitely I'd be stupid to say, oh, Tom
McKenty's spun there.
Oh, what is it? Yeah, it's a typical place to look. Somehow, he's still got 4 wheels in that car. If you lose it there, go above that Mercedes. Who is it? Go on board with Tango. We showed them exactly where you can lose it. Tango's
Clip
up through
that
sector
curve,
1.
yeah.
It's this one
Yeah,
here, isn't it? On that left-hand side. If you clip that, you go running off in that blue area. And we saw Mo yesterday, didn't we? I think he was in the right at the top in the Alpha Tower, and he just lost it there. Went slam dunking into the wall. But I think we have pot stuff on the lap. Yeah, we do. He's down 18th. He's next to set his time. Yeah, he's had some great pace this season, as we know he's got, but he's not got the points to show for it. Had a great chance to win in Italy, but not gone too well. He's up to 6th, you know.
Tight, innit? Really tight.
Theo's next.
Yeah, Theo again reserved last night, so he's got a little bit of practice in already. So what's Theo looking at? It's a bit of a slower lap, I think, for Theo again.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
How's struggling? McKenty is obviously stunned, so he's going to be going again. Sweet MJP's next.
Oh, I can't find it. There he is, right at the bottom. There we go. Sweet MGP, another driver.
Again, really not quick enough to get through.
Yeah.
125 is okay.
Struggle on this track. Horrible. Hate it. Horrible
Pink
track.
Plotters is up.
Yeah, we're on board with him now as he comes
not
on
sure he
the
is.
corner.
No. Yeah, he was up by a little bit, sorry. I think he lost time though in that final sector. But he does improve. There we go, look at that. It puts him, you'd think that would be through. Tango's brilliant, that from Tango, that is, especially on the third run. But we could see potentially high 124s at a stretch come Q3.
Yeah, so high 24s Q3. Wow, that'll be good to see. Yeah, as the track gets cooler on the night, be good. So his pot stuff's got his fuel light flashing. I think he's on his end lap. Yes, he is. So is that Theo again? Like Jake's just said, Haas struggling at the moment. He's going to come down the back straight, slowing that car down into third gear, getting on the power. Doesn't take too much curb. DRS is open now. Theo, is he better? Yes, he is. 2/10, nearly 3/10 quicker, puts him into P10 with a 25.9.
McKenty. Oh.
P11.
Again, I don't think being the 125 is going to keep you safe.
Slayer is on his starting his lap. So Sweet MJP again, is it? Yeah. So, Sweet MJP, he's well down on his time now. I think that's at about 10 seconds. Yeah, he's on his way in.
Starbuster's going again, yeah. He thinks he needs to go again in that time, P9. Again, you say, where is the cut-off point? There's no obvious cut-off point at all, is there? Because I don't think McKenty and Theo are safe with that. Maybe Starbuster, Groove Ninja. I think 8th and below might be thinking, oh, you know, are they safe, are they not? Top 6, I'd say safe.
It's so close though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is, it's so close. You look at, there's no obvious name to win this league, is there? Or no obvious name to get relegated.
No.
Still got 2 Red Bulls in the pits, haven't set a lap, or Beefy's now starting his lap actually.
Yeah, we've
So
got
yeah,
him and
both Red
Marsky
Bulls.
now.
Slayer, I've got Slayer on board with Slayer with him in sector 2.
Is that McKenty? I think Theo's on his... Well, Theo's invalidated, so it's going to be McKenty next to his bone. It's just come through sector 2 now, and I missed the time because of the... But we'll have a look, see how he takes this final corner. As
McKenty
yellow
miles
flag
down.
on the pit. Is he miles down, is he? So is that
Jake
the
Slayer
Slayer?
now come through, start
Yeah.
straight. Not a
Jake-
bad lap to 125.
It's not,
Oh,
yeah.
it's 125.8. Oh, it's on the
I
threshold
think
for
he
me.
might be okay, but I'm not 100% sure that's safe.
Starbucks.
Max is happy with his time.
I think that only set 100th up. So can he get enough time just to jump ahead of Groove Ninja here? No, he's coming into the lap, so he's coming in, so he's give up.
Definitely not if he's coming in the pits.
So
Beefy.
Marvsky and Beefy. Marvsky's going to
Marvsky's
be
there,
up
isn't he?
first,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sector
but
3
he's
Beefy.
3/10 down, so
He
we'll
is,
jump on
yeah.
board with Beefy, see what kind of time he can do then.
You get a bit of slipstream off this car here in front.
He certainly will.
Even Tree Slayer, yeah, keep forgetting to look at the comments. He is here, but the game is still copying. Yeah, no, it's all good. It'll be good if he can get in the next couple of minutes and he can try and get through Q1. That'd be good if he could. But
Beefy
if not, he'll be starting at the back. Yeah, Beefy only 13th.
Yeah, 26
Yes.
are definitely not
Don't
safe,
think
I'm
that-
not thinking.
Don't think being in the 25s alone is going to be enough. Equals on outlap now. Only 4 cars out on the track. I think Yeah, Groove Ninja's on out lap 2.
As you can see, the top, well, 5 of the top 6 there have retired. Dylan's just sitting in the pits there. So that's equals back into the pits. So who we got? Who's this? Jake the Slayer coming in. Is that Groove Ninja back out on track? It is. He's on an out lap. So we've got Beefy. He's 4 thousandths down, coming through sector 1.
He has been going for it on his lap, so he might have to abandon now and come in the pits. He might just be racing back to the pits. Try and get more time, maybe to do 2 runs, try and get himself through. But he is a 10th and a half up, and it's such small margins. All he needs here now is another 10th, and he's up in a P7. So he's got to go and set this lap now.
Yeah, he's committed to it.
So close.
There's no fuel light as yet, so he's got the fuel. What can Beefy do then?
And
it's
there we
better.
go.
Nearly 3
Takes that
tenths.
P7. Because that's how close the margins were. It's 2.5 tenths between Beefy in 7th and then McKenty in 13th. Yeah, Sweet MJP and Marsky definitely going to have to improve. Farf and Equal yet to set times. Yeah, it's McKenty and Theo both on out laps as well. McKenty's now starting his lap. I think Groove Ninja's ahead of him though.
Well, we're on board with him now. Well, I didn't check his time there, but I believe he's just the only, well, him and McKenty are on hot laps, I guess.
Yep, they're the only 2 on hot laps.
So we're going to get Groove Ninja. What time we're looking at for him as he comes through and finishes. I missed. So there we are. I'm working out where he is, so he's a went wide and invalidated, yeah. We said McKenty. Doesn't feel he's safe than McKenty. Of course, McKenty does have a Q3 man the day. I hope he's listening and he remembers that. But obviously the 25.9 he doesn't feel is going to get him out of even Q1. Currently in 13th. So Theo out lap, Marsky out lap, both
3.5 tenths up.
Go coming down the back straight now. He's
Tree Slayer saying that he probably won't be back, so he'll have time to go and eat something. Evening, Lucy. Rams will keep it clean off the curbs and he'll be fine. Yeah, absolutely. Jake saying he doesn't think he's safe, and McKenty's up in 4th. And yeah, Jake might not be safe.
No.
Equals now on his lap. Marsky's further ahead. I think Groove Ninja he's not going again, so I think it is the Haas driver. Theo spun it.
Yeah,
Theo
just seen it in the background.
He's just spun it. Yeah, he both managed to catch that. So Theo spun round. Marsky is cutting the corners. Not sure what he's doing there. Why is he putting the tyres in the gravel?
No, that's definitely invalidated.
Haas are struggling. Garth is on that lap, and Equals obviously on his lap, so we'll watch Equals.
Yeah, he went over that inside curve very rough there. So that's going to knock him down a couple of tenths, but he's still got the pace. So he's starting his way uphill now to finish sector 2. As we'll keep getting... Drivers must be retiring in the pits there, so what's his time like? A 1:04.7. Obviously, I'm not having that kind of reference from before, so they took it well wide to the right of the track there to open up that curve. As we've got yellow flags, that'll probably be for Theo. So we've got a 25.8. It's not.
He's in trouble.
Equals, yeah.
He's low on fuel as well, so he's not going to have another run. He's in trouble, Equals.
Both Haas drivers have invalidated their laps.
Both guys just started laps again. Marv's getting a bit of a slipstream from Theo. Fast better start his lap behind him, so that'll be interesting when those 3 cross the line. Sweet MJP now about to start his lap too, so those 4 within about 20 seconds of starting their laps together. That is going to get interesting. Top 8 have retired in the pits, they all think they're safe, they don't agree with them. Yeah, Groove Ninja's now retired in the pits too, so that'll help Jake and Pot stuff. They're looking good. Yeah, I think the top 11 are now safe.
Just 2 thousandths up there, Theo, through sector 1. and he's given his teammate a slipstream all the way down. Marvsky's closing right at the back of him. As you'll probably start seeing Marvsky come into the screen with Theo.
What's Theo done?
I have no idea. He's just getting out the way.
A funny camera angle on there. I think he must have just slid and then gone wide, but he's done now. We got about 40 seconds, so if he's got fuel, which I'm not sure if he has, but if he's got enough fuel, he'll be able to start another lap.
2 tenths up for Marvsky, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think he needs to find another half a second, really, to be fair.
Yeah.
So he needs an excellent exit here. He's going to improve his time, I think, Marvsky, but will it be enough? No. He was 3 tenths up, but unfortunately not enough, because he's going to get knocked up.
14th for Fast. Sweet MJP's next. What can he do? He's out. He didn't improve at all. There's a poor lap from him.
2 tenths down.
We've got our bottom 3.
Whoa.
Bit of an anticlimactic end, but there we go. We've got our bottom 3.
Shit,
Sweet MJP, Marvsky and Bradfield are the 3 drivers out. Cowie and Tree Slayer will start 19th and 20th, and they're still yet to join the session. Jake was safely through. And in the end, well, I was right. What I said at the very beginning of the session was right. You're in the 125s, you'll be through. And it's Sweet MJP and Marvsky, the only 2 drivers that weren't, and then the 2 that are out. No pace right now, saying Equals. Yeah, as I say, it's a slow lap. Tough for Equals, but help you focus in the race a bit more if you feel you've not got as much pace. Mushroom saying, come on Tango and Menace and middle finger Bradfield.
Oh, fuck off, Mushroom.
Jake saying he wasted a second set of softs.
Yeah, that was silly. Would have got through, yeah, we know it comfortably got through. Yeah, it was poor decision from Jake there. Fast crossed the line, he goes up to P12, he's safety through anyway, but he was on the scrub, so might as well go for it, he thought. Yeah, like I say, only 18, but we have got Cowie and Tree Slayer to come during this quali session. Right, I'll shut up for a few minutes. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll leave you a minute.
You're always eating. What else are you eating?
Well, I'm still half the size you are, so don't know who you are to say anything.
So the kids are young, mate. You wait till you get in your 30s, mate.
Ah, whatever.
You'll be about 20 stone the way you keep eating. I'm not fat anyway, I only weigh 12 stone.
And the rest.
Cheeky fucker.
You were struggling when we played tennis, bouncing around that court. I can't do 3 sets. Yeah, you won.
20
you won, but
against a 34-year-old smoker. Absolutely annihilated you.
You won, but you had 2 sets, and you thought, fuck it, let's go home, let's pack up.
Winner.
Couldn't do anymore.
I would have done you in another set, I could have done it with my eyes closed. I keep saying to you, I could have used my hand if I wanted to.
Right, we're going to just interrupt this family argument here and get on with the Q1 results there. So as we can see, very tight at the top between Tango and Potstuff.
Well, Starburst got to 4th.
He did. We missed that. Tommy in 3rd, Starburst 4th, Menace Max in 5th, McKenty 6th, Jake the Slayer comfortably through in 7th, Dylan in 8th, Irish New Potato 9th, Plotter's in 10th, that's a bit low in my opinion for him. Beefy's the same and 4th, so plenty more time to come from them. Groove Ninja Reserve 13th.
This is the thing that carry on.
14th, Theo in 15th, and as we've seen out in this session is Suit MJP, Marvsky and Bradfield.
You say Beefy, Farth and Plotters as low for them, 10th, 11th, 12th. Who in that top 10 would you put them in for? Who would you say would be out of the top 10? That's the thing, isn't it? There's no one else you'd say that for anyone that was there. It's so close.
I mean, it is, isn't it? I mean, you're looking there. I mean, definitely. Oh, God, exactly. Should look at the names in there as well. Actually,
I mean, I think, he's down in 13th, 14th. I know. I say at the moment, say Pot Stuff gets 13th. Think, oh my God, he's in the Premier League last year or Champions League as it's called now. And he's down in 13th. Well, look at all the names above: Farth, Beefy, Equals, McKenty. Irish. You think, well, actually, Anyone that's there, you'll be saying that to. Anyway, Q2, I'll promise to shut up for a bit now. I need something to eat.
No, you've got a point, mate. I mean, anyone down there, you're going to say is a surprise. But like you say, you cannot do that, so...
It is going to be a battle to the death for relegation
Yeah,
as well, and for the championship as well, isn't it?
We said it from day one, it's going to be such a tight division, and I mean, if Starbucks can pick... Well, he needs to pick up at least 2-3 points to be on the board officially, you know what I mean? So, him in the top 10 the day, every driver will have a point. No, that I don't think any of that division's got that. So that's how tight this is.
Best
So
league,
it is.
division.
It is without a doubt. And not just because you're driving in it, mate.
No. Well, when I get relegated, the championship will be the best one, mate.
Well, aye. So Tommy's out first, but he's on the softs, and as we know with Tommy, he normally does a scrub run. So we're not going to take his time into the fact. Beefy probably the same. Would you say? I mean, again, Q2 qualifier last season. DJ Dewey. There's a name we haven't said in a while. He finished P1 in this session. He qualified on the softs and he put in a 125.8. So
yeah, I think he'll get a few banker laps for this one. Tyre wear's terrible on this track as well. So
absolutely, which brings us on to the next one. When Vice Cheng won this race, he'd done it on a medium hard strategy. You know what I mean? So for all, Dewey qualified P1 in the session. Obviously, a soft hard was a bad call for him. Because I think I remember this one. I don't know if it was this race, but I think Jake questioned why you done a medium hard. I can't remember, but nevertheless he did that, a medium hard, and it got him the win. What else? Yeah, so fastest lap that day as well was Ayton with a 128.4. But again, like you said, it's so tight in this league, any driver could get fastest lap point of the day. Like Theo got fastest lap point last week, you know, so I think
it helps
it
massively,
does.
these points. If it's a certain track you're struggling on, just go get a fastest lap point if you can, because at the end of the season that can help massively. You could pick up 10 points or 15 points from fastest lap, and that can save you.
Absolutely.
Oh, who's that Mercedes going slowly? Must be Tango.
I was going to say, let's have a look. Could use my hand if you wanted me. Oh, that's what they're waffling on about. Sloth said, yeah, last year I struggled a lot on the hards. Yeah. That was good.
127.7, Tommy on the 127.72, only £5 between them on scrub tyres though.
Yeah. As Sloth says, last year he struggled a lot on the hards.
Starburst and pot stuff. Look, 126.7, 400 between them. That's the medium ones. That's a proper time from them as well. They're going to go for the mediums. Groove Ninja 126.8. Dylan's just a scrub set of soft tyres as well. We've got McLaren. Plotters is up next as well. He's on the mediums and he goes fast. It's another 126.7, but he is in P1. That's the quickest of all so far. So you've got 4 that have gone for medium runs already. The other 5 that are across the line are all scrub softs. Tango's next, but he's made a mistake on his lap as we know, and Equals on the medium tyres going through sector 2 now.
So that's...
You there, Vintage?
Oh, I am. I thought you'd finished. I didn't think you'd finished. So yeah, Equals now on board with him as he seemed to have a massive spin there. I think that's turn 10 in it. No, turn 9 as he's making his way up the hill now through 10.
You've definitely got to maximise the first lap, haven't you? Because the tyre wear is absolutely brutal on this track. Right. You don't want to be starting on like 10, 6,
so
7,
for me,
8,
this is medium hard or a 2-stopper. A medium soft, I've seen it done round here, but it's ridiculous. The tyre, I wouldn't be able to do it, no way. I'm not great at saving tyre wear, but yeah, Equals is going to cross the line in a minute, but for me, it certainly is. You go through on a soft, you can stretch to a soft hard. Great that from Equals. What's this about Econ saying a minute ago? Got no pace. That's soon changed.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
If you get through on the softs here, which I wouldn't recommend, then you're going to be soft hard. Unless you choose soft, medium, soft, or soft, medium, medium, however it goes.
Back in 2 seconds.
It's not common for safety cars around here, though. It's not. I mean, they're very possible. Anywhere's likely to have a safety car in this game, but it's not the most safety car track, so you can't rely on that all the time. But Tango is now going again.
Oh, is that Tango? I was on board with Menace Max, so we'll jump on board with Tango as he finishes his lap. Second lap on these medium tyres, puts himself P1 with a 26.29. That's a brilliant lap from him. And I think that's going to be everyone done, unless, Equaz is down Menace Max. So we'll jump on board with Menace Max and we'll watch his whole lap. Yeah, take their names away so you can get a good view, because they do take up a lot of screen. So
how do you do that?
You just press triangle, mate. So he's coming down the main straight now. Yeah, can take them all away. You can watch it like a highlight mode. Hard braking going into turn 1 to transition into turn 2. Now you get a bad exit out of 3, as we know. Yeah, there you go. It's took him well wide. He slowed it down though, so I don't think he's going to back. I feel he's back right out of that already, saving them tyres.
I must have strained well over 100, at least 100 races. I never knew you could do that. Wow.
Learn something new every day, mate. So, Tango. Yeah, he's down, so that tells me he's on an in lap. So we've got Beefy on an out lap. We've got Irish New Potato on an out lap. We'll jump on board with him then. We'll have a look on board cam now. So that curve, I think, is where Dylan lost it. Was it Dylan? Whoever lost it in Q1. Sorry, I think that's the corner. McKenty lost it in Q1. I believe that was the corner.
Love saying soft hard looked good. Quite quick last Monday when he raced. Yeah, I think soft hard probably is the proper strategy around here. The best one if you go through on the softs. But Bahrain can make it 2 full places in a row. Yeah, of course he reserved last night and got 4th great racing car. Medium's hard for the same around here for Tommy. It's not too much of a difference between medium hards, but Equals has put the inters on. Pretty sure it won't be on them. The softs, you got so much more grip, but like I say, they go off so much quicker. They're over a second a lap quicker, the softs, in qualifying at least. There we go, Max is now going again, starting another lap. But yeah, obviously, softs don't come into the strategy so much unless you start on them, or unless there's a safety car at the end, or if you're committed to that 2-stopper, just because they don't last round here. But here is Max then, he's not backed off this time, so let's see. What his lap's like, I think it's Irish on a lap. Yeah, Irish
he's just starting as well, just behind.
Beefy's just started too. So yeah, Max is the first one. That's the one that it's just going to be watching and taking you through.
Yeah, so he's just come through that first little S section there. In sector 1, dropping his speed right down, making sure he gets a good exit here. Goes up the little crest of the hill and down into this deep, heavy braking left-hander. Right the way down into second gear. Looking for another good exit, but he's gone left. He might have gotten a bit of a slip there, but he's kept the car straight and he's going for it. As he goes right off curb, as you know, that line to open that curb right out to get up the hill. Now, curb of death time coming. Does he avoid that? Yes, he does. Doesn't go wide. Puts in a second purple sector. Purple sector for sector 2. Over this little bump down the back straight. Braking at the bridge, yeah, just under the bridge, swinging it hard right, half throttle there, full power, DRS open, Menace Max is going to go P2. There you go with a 126.442, the championship leader, well, the Premier League championship leader.
Irish 26.2 there, look at that.
Oh, yeah, well, obviously we missed that riding on board. We've got Beefy next. Where can Beefy go? Beefy goes up to P5. So there you go. Look at the contrast from the session before. You're seeing names down there are up. And now you're looking at this side and you think, well, look at McKenty. He was quicker. Dylan's quicker. So anyone going out? Well, there's going to be 4 surprises going out because every driver's capable, as Tango has retired. I believe he has in the pits. He's not going back out. So I'm just...
See,
Oh,
third.
just missed. Yeah, McKenty. I was just looking for who was next, and he's jumped up to third. So that's a great time for McKenty. Of course. Going to start at least 10th. So on pot stuff now. Pot stuff again. Like Jake said, come down from Champions League. So where can he put this car? There you go, where you might expect it, with a 26.4 on his second lap on mediums. So no one, I was just going to say no one's opting to go for softs, but as we can see, Plotters is on softs and he's on an out lap, so he feels he can make a soft hard work.
Again, like I say, it's so close, this league,
Yeah,
so close. So somebody
it?
might as well try something different. If it's a track maybe it's not their favourite. Like I say, starting on the softs, they'll be so much quicker at the start of the race. They'll soon die off. If you get a great start, you make a good few places up, but then hope for a safety car and it suits you perfectly.
As Beefy goes 3/10 quicker and puts himself P3, so that's
top. Wow, look how close. 2
Yeah.
tenths in the top 6. I'll tell you what, our Premier League leader at the moment, Max, might have to put the softs on here because he's in trouble there in 6th.
There you go, just exactly how close it is. So we're on board with 4th now. I don't know if he's going to be next, but he's yet to set a time, so we'll try to give everyone enough time. So breaking it down to start coming up the hill now through turn 11. Alright, is that tack? I'll have to work it out. But this curve of death now, don't go too wide. Yeah, that's perfect. Puts in a purple sector. See, this is the league where anyone puts a purple sector in, you've got to think it's legit. A potential P1 unless you know exactly the times you should be setting, which I don't. So that adds to the excitement for me. So good exit now for the last corner. Bringing it down. And 4th is going to put in a 26.5.
Not enough, because Tommy's now on the softs behind, comfortably into P1.
Exactly there.
Dylan's there too on the mediums, and he's only 12.
Wow.
That Jake the Slayer yesterday, so he's starting his lap. So yeah, both McLarens have opted to go and start on softs. Last week, of course, they had a mixed, different strategy. He's on board with Starbust. Is he on his outlap? Yes, he is. But he's given a toll to Beefy. But I think Beefy's on his way in anyway. Yes, he is.
Anyway, Plotters is next. I think he'll make that McLaren 1-2 comfortably.
Is it Plotters? No, it's Theo next. As he comes around the final corner.
Sorry, Theo.
Theo's on the soft tyres. Where can he go? Puts it P2 on the softs. So it is Plotters next. There you go. Plotters puts it P2 now.
So safe.
So yeah, if you...
Max is in trouble. I don't think he's coming out of the pits either, is he? No, he's not. Max is staying in the pits, so he's in trouble. Yeah, he goes
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jake
Ruben and Equus both out on the softs, and Max and Cowie joins us. There we go, Cowie's in. Waiting on Tree Slayer to join us, unless he has already.
He says he's going to grab some food. So, who we're looking at? So, Jake the Slayer still to set a time. Groove Ninja just starting his lap. Is that Equus starting his lap as well? Yes, it is. So, Jake the Slayer now, he's opted for mediums. And he's got to put this time in, or he's out in 15th.
Thank you to Lucy for the 100 bits. Really appreciated.
And Jake the Slayer on mediums goes P7.
Thank you.
We're going to get merchandise sorted out next week as well. We've got to get that sorted. It's sorted, but we've got to announce it. And go through it.
Starbust now, he's coming out the final turn. Starbust got to go for it. Can he improve his time? He does, but only by 0.008 of a second. Yeah, that's 4th coming
Dylan's
in.
out, yeah, Dylan is out.
Yeah, I think.
Half is out.
Yeah, Starbust, so he's got time if he's on it, so we'll keep an eye on him. Plotters, I think, is only been on his in lap. Theo, I believe, yeah, he's safe as well. So it's Groove Ninja next.
Oh, he's gone again. Maybe he's forgot his setup. Starbus is 3,000 up, so he in sector 1, so he is going for it. Groove Ninja's obviously up next, as you can see.
Come on, Groove.
Yeah, Groove Ninja, he's only braced with for a few weeks.
Slow coming out of the final corner, it doesn't matter, he's on the softs, he's safety through.
He's got to be safety through, yes he is, he puts it P3, yeah, he's all of our teammates today really.
So Max is out, there we go, Max is out, straight away we've seen the leader out in Q2, Equos is weaving across the lines. He knows he's safety through in P5. Now McKenty is out. He's got a Q3 ban anyway, so he'll be happy about that. 18,000 to gap between Potstuff and McKenty. Starburst is a 10th and a half up, look.
Ooh.
But he needs 3 temps at least to get through.
He's on the medium tyres. It's all or nothing coming around this final corner. I don't think he's going to get out of Q1. Q2. But he's going for it anyway. He's going to put this time in. He does improve, but it's only by 800ths of a second, unfortunately. So he lost a bit of time there in sector 3. So there you go. Bottom.
The 5 gone for the softs and 5 on the mediums. But yeah, the surprise there, obviously the obvious surprise is that Max is out.
The division leader there. He's going to be starting P12. Again, you could see a 4th. Another one. He's definitely. Well, everyone's capable on this race, mate. But there's, you could see another surprise there in 4th. And McKenty's out in 11th. 2 great laps from McKenty, but unfortunately, well, the highest he was going to start today was 10th, but he's going to start on 11th, and he's going to get the free choice of tyre. So that's the Q3 ban over for him, I believe. Jake might correct us if I'm wrong. Menace Max. There you go, and 4th. Starburst, he's going to start 14th. He's going to look to be getting at least a P8 today. And Dylan the same. Dylan, who started this game on fire. Out.
Tell you the person who's laughing out of this, though, McKenty, that Q3 ban, they'll start on 11th on fresh tyres. He'll be very happy there.
Oh, if you planned that, well done, mate. Jake the Slayer, yes, get in. Groove Ninja, that soft run felt awful. So there you go. That tells me this soft run as I'm going to have long before the... Oh, Lucy, yo! Thank you for the 100 bits there. Tango can jump Cowie in the standings. He only has to score 2 points. Says Nunda. So there we go. Q3. Are you gonna? Can you get the poll up?
Oh shit! Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Well, that
I have clue.
No, where's Dylan? Yeah, I think Dylan forgot it last night as well. I would have forgot it if you didn't remind me. Something like we always forget.
Who you're going to put in it though?
That's the thing.
Right, while he's sorting that out.
He put Max in it. Max had 2 pole positions out of 4 so far, but he definitely won't have pole tonight because he's not even in.
Right,
Q3,
I'm
which is a bit of a surprise.
Tango, Irish, and Tommy in that order.
They're going to be 3 of the 4 I put in, definitely.
And while Jake's sorting that out, I'll give you the Q3 time from last season.
300 bits on Dylan. Thank you to Dylan.
Legend, mate.
Nice one, Dylan. Thank you. Yeah, so Q3 time last season, 125.215, set by Sloth. Of course, Vaisheng dominated all 3 qualifying sessions until the very last lap. And Sloth picked him for that time.
High 24 here, I see. 24.8 I'll go for.
Let's get... Well, they've got the way the times are. Oh, as we saw Pot Stuff doing a bit of drifting there. Don't know why it's on Pot Stuff. So it's going to be...
Yeah, McLaren are racing, aren't they?
So, yeah, McLaren, young Tommy. Of course, the McLaren team on a whole last week, on all 5 divisions, scoring 130 points.
Before Vintage takes you through, I think whoever lap it is first, it's going to be Plotters. Pole position, pole is out. Get voted who you think's me in pole position. Whoever's phone is ringing. How rude.
No, it's my son's he's walked in with his iPad, so that wasn't his phone. So Plotters down into turn 1. Again, looking nice and smooth through there. 2 and 3. Oh, that looked easy. Looked nice and smooth through there. Car did not look upset at all. But of course, this is just going to be a good scrub run from him. Around turn 4, he's going to put a first sector time in of a 27.5. He goes, he starts coming down the hill. But of course, as you can see, the car's so close behind him. Going to be getting a nice slipstream as well. That's Irish New Potato and his teammate. So he needs to try this. Well, he's not going to split that. get rid of that slipstream. And you see the cars coming right behind him, getting a nice bit of slipstream, and DRS coming down. Again, plot as though he's going to lead them up the hill. We'll jump on board. Where does he go for this curb? Tucking it nice there. Does he run the car wide? No, he doesn't. Keeping it nicely under control. Yeah, car bounced a bit there, but he's alright. Plot as he's going to come around the final corners. Tommy's backed off a bit, so he's probably given up on his time. Plot as though he's going to put a 25-4 in. Irish New Potato with a 25-7. Tango is just
Tango is close to the 124s. Oh, he can do it.
So close.
He can do it.
If that's his scrub run, oh, it's going to be tasty at the end. As we saw, Pot Stuff 25-8. Tommy, of course, like I said, back right off on that back straight. Biffy currently third with a 25-6. 4 tenths nearly from the split 1 and 2, and then 2 tenths and a tenth and a tenth. These times are going to be so close, even on the scrub
Here goes
runs.
Equals, then he's next. Oh, he took a bit too much of that curb.
He did.
He's stuck on the curb. Nearly did an Albon there and that. Oh, he does though, and it's still a good time. Red Bull looking good for the second row at the moment. And the pole position, Tango. 3 votes for Tango, 2 for Tommy, and 2 for Irish. Only 7 votes. There's people watching there, obviously undecided. Yeah, we got 35 people watching. It was up at 40 a minute ago, so brilliant. Thank you, everyone. That is watching. Next across the line, I believe, is... That's not my job to look. Go on, Vintage. Who is it?
It's next. It's going to be Irish New Potato. He's coming
up
down
as well. 2 temps up.
I didn't see that, so we'll look right on board with him. Is he going to go for it? Or is he just going to get into the pits? Obviously, 8 drivers have set times. No, he's going for it, so he's going to make this lap count. And that's totally, like you say, 3 tenths up, puts him into P3 with a 25-4. 5 thousandths of a second behind Plotters, who's currently in the pits. So is young Tommy. So is the Red Bull of Beefy. So is the Mercedes. Pot Stuff as well coming in. So it's going to be Theo next. Theo making it into Q3. Well done to him.
Yeah, he's done well.
He's going to look for the soft hard, and he currently puts it P6. So we've got Jake the Slayer next. Got to be a scrub run because he used 2 sets up in Q1. So Jake the Slayer is going to be the last driver to put a time in, and he puts it in P2. Well done to Jake with a 25-3.
Great lap from Jake,
It
that
is
is, yeah.
great lap,
But again,
yes,
just
it
shows
is.
the competitiveness. He's in the relegation zone.
Groove Ninja going for it. The reserve, look at this. Like I say, the
Great
P5
time.
from Groove Ninja with a 25-6. That really is a good time for him. Doing well to get noticed for a full-time driver. I have to say, like Jake, he's done great. Just like the other new lads that have come in. How
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before Groove Ninja gets his full-time seat. Yeah, he deserves.
So that's it. First round times are done.
Don't know what happened to Tommy on his lap, but obviously that was a couple of seconds off the mark, wasn't it? I think he might have got held up because it was really close. A couple of cars in front.
That's why I noticed that him and his teammate, New Potato, was in the middle of them.
Yeah, and you don't tend to see people do 2 runs round here. So fuel up for 2 laps just because the tyre wear is that bad. By the time you've done your out lap and you've done your lap, they could be close to 10%. So, yeah, you rarely see people do 2 runs back to back round here. But mind you, that's what Groove Ninja did, I think. Irish did it as well. But yeah, you can't find that sheer time of two laps worth on the softs, I don't think.
So we've got Groove Ninja and Jake the Slayers going again. He improved by nearly 800ths. But yeah, he's gone for 2 laps. Will he have enough time to get back in? Well, he's got the fuel on board. So he must know. Groove Ninja though, into the pits. Yes, he is. So we'll get Jake the Slayer some TV time.
Yeah, he improved on his lap, didn't he, Jake? Yeah.
800th, yeah. So as the excuse me, as everyone's in the pits,
he's got
I'm
a gap
just going to go
with
for a break.
over 2 temps to third, so we'll see. Tango saying happy to get that banker in. Yeah, it's not too bad for a banker, is it? 125.0. We set him the target. If he's saying that's a banker, then he's got to get in the 124s now. He said that's a banker. He's put the pressure on himself. Tommy's gone out now, so I wonder if he'll be doing two runs. I've noticed Tommy does like to do his final run early. Like he's never like the last one to cross the line. But yeah, as you said, pole positions this season. Max had 2. We've seen, I can't even remember. Tree Slayer had it last week. He's still not in the session, I don't think. Tree Slayer. I'm not too sure where he is. But hopefully he can get in for the race. He's only got a few minutes if he's not already in. Yeah, he had one last week. I think it was Irish, wasn't it, that had the other one?
Yes, it certainly was. So who else we got?
No, it wasn't. It was Tango.
Has he not? What am I reading?
Irish hasn't had pole. No, 2 for Max, 1 for Tree Slayer, Tango.
I'm looking at the podiums, man.
Oh.
I see. Still a novice I am,
Muppet.
man. I'm still a novice.
You Muppet. Oh, here goes Tommy. On his out lap, about to start his lap.
There we go, so we'll jump on board with Tommy. Let's get this. Tommy's highest finish. Tommy, the League One champion last season. His highest finish this season is a P4, so still hunting for that first podium in this division. But he's doing well, and of course he's now in the server with his cousin and his best mate. But I'm sure he'll be looking for that same result as he had with his teammate, 3rd and 4th last week. He's going to put a purple first sector in, so again you've got to, obviously it's a personal best, but you've got to think it's legit.
Yeah, Jake's
as well.
retired in the pits. He's not got the soft. That's why he did 2 laps on that in the middle of the session. He wanted to avoid traffic, and he hasn't got any more fresh softs because he had to use 2 sets in Q1.
Yeah, you see, good spot that, mate. I would have missed that. But Tommy,
it's not just consistency throughout the season; it's consistency throughout the session as well. Because he was struggling to get out of Q1, and now he's 2nd in Q3 with just 2 minutes left. It's crazy.
It just emphasises what you said before. 1 week you could be at the, well, you said 1 week you'll be at the top, the next week you'll be at the bottom. It proves true just by the sessions as well.
It does.
One session you could be at the bottom, and then the next session you're at the top, and vice versa. And but it's all up for grabs.
3 stays here now, brilliant, good.
Brilliant. Tommy though, he's going to put his time in. There you go with a 25.2. Still a couple of tenths off Tango, but that's still a great lap from young Tommy there with
Irish on a lap. He's not actually on a lap.
No, Groove Ninja's just starting his lap.
Oh, pardon me.
Irish is on a lap, but not on a lap. Welcome back, mate.
This is the best bit.
Invalidated there, so it's Mercedes. Tango starting his lap, yes it is. So behind him, it's going to be the Red Bull. No, it's not. Equaz is on a lap. All the way around, all the way back round to Tommy, but he's a 2.5 down. And Groove Ninja's gone off. Groove Ninja's gone off. He's took a spin.
Oh,
same place as McKenty did in sector 1, and the messes. So he's moved right out the way, but good recovery there.
Times go around again, is he?
He's not.
Is a shame.
That's going to be.
It's all manic in sector 2, though. Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, look at all these
Tommy
cars.
on another lap, is he?
No, he was a 2.5 down.
Yeah, he's
two
not going again.
down.
So it's got to be a Hasafio.
Here it is, but he's given the big slipstream now, I think. Well, maybe it's not so big to the Red Bull behind him, a Beefy, but you've got Plotters behind him. We've got Groove Ninja getting out the way. But we're on board with Theo as he's come over that turn of death.
Beefy's 4 attempts up behind, though. So this could challenge pole position. This could potentially be in the 124s from Beefy if he gets a great final sector.
Check a flag dropping there for Tommy, so young Tommy no higher than 2nd today. Steele's lost it on the final corner and he's back out. So we'll jump on board with Beefy
anyway,
if he's 4 tenths up. Beefy then puts a P2, check a flag for him.
Plotters, check a flag for Plotters, pot stuff. 5th for Plotter.
Oh, Steve,
Tango.
Theo getting right out of the way.
Yes,
Where's
he
Tango?
does it.
Tango there with a 24.866.
Irish potatoes next.
What can he got? He's nearly 3 tenths up. Can he get that 4 tenths? No, he can't. He's only provisional at P3 with a 25.1.
Equals is well up on his time.
Equals 3 tenths up.
He's at least going to get 7th here. Oh, he's up to fourth. And look at
Goes.
that. It's a Tango pole position as his second of the season. Beefy, what an impressive second that was. Didn't expect that from Beefy. Irish in third, Equals in fourth. So it's great qualifying for the Red Bull team. Tommy fifth, Jake in sixth. And yeah, Jake, he's saying he's got a fresh set of softs spare for the race that he's saved, but he might not need them if there isn't a safety car. He might not need them. If he used them then, he could have got back up to that second. So we'll let Vintage take you through the final classification on his top 10, and then we'll move on to the race. But in the end, it was quite straightforward for Tango, wasn't it?
There you go, it certainly was. Tango P1 with a 24.866. Two tenths behind him was Beefy. So they're going to be the front row of the grid. Irish New Potato and Equals making up the second row of the grid there. 3 tenths and 3.32 behind. Young Tommy, Jake the Slayer. Jake the Slayer finished. It's going to be a good start from him. P6. He's going to be happy with that. Hope he can translate it well and at good points. Potstuff and Plotters are going to share the fourth row of the grid. And Groove Ninja and Theo are going to start on the fifth row, 9 and 10th respectively. So here they go. Going to be loading in now.
Is Tree Slayer in?
Bahrain Grand Prix.
Yeah.
He is. Cowie, I don't know. Well, one of them's going to be 19th. The other one's going to be 20th. There you go. You're just seeing the names at the bottom of the screen there.
Backing off.
So make sure the don't forget your setups, guys. Don't forget your setups.
Yeah, so Bradfield, when he starts it, apparently he likes to just move out the way and then let the people behind through. So Tree Slayer and Cowie don't go anywhere near him because his car will sit still on the grid. So yeah, avoid Bradfield.
Yeah, go past.
As Jake the Slayer did say, he's happy with P6. Sure, that's his best quali so far. We'll check that out. Young Tommy Beefy's go Red Bull. Senna, yes, Red Bull. Equals, great job Red Bull. Good game Beefy. Oh God, Menace Max. GG's to Tango, what a lap mate. Mushroom, what a lap by Tango. Yeah, GG's to Tango, nice job Tango. Not bad either Beefy from Mushroom. So all the love for Tango there. The only driver into the 24s. So that's another.
Definitely see more in the 24s tomorrow. I can assure you that.
Oh, without a doubt.
Miracle.
23 possibly. These fucking boys. Jesus.
Oh, some of them guys, yeah, without a doubt. So Tango goes joint with Menace Max. Both guys getting 2 poles this season each. So who's at the back? Tree Slayer. Tree Slayer's already had a race win. Has he not?
Bath on hards, and then Marvsky on softs at the bottom 10. So Marvsky's going to be on a charge. After the same strategy yesterday, and it worked wonders for him. He got 4th reserve in the championship. Yeah, Tree Slayer's got 5 podiums in 7 races with us. End of last season and last week, including that. He's going to have quite a task on his hand if he's going to get on the podium tonight, starting in P20. But we know in this league it's doable. And it's put them in each other's cars. Yeah, when you join a session late, it puts you in the wrong bloody car, doesn't it? So Cowie's in the Alpha Tauri. That is, so yeah, somehow I realised that. But Tree Slayer is Alpha Tauri, Cowie is Alpha Romeo in what they should be. So yeah, basically they're in the wrong cars. I'll swap them over.
Yeah, we've had this before, haven't we, mate? We'll get that sorted out.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't. Yeah.
So.
Shame you can't choose your car as you join a session late.
Oh, yeah.
Argentina in the comments as well. Obviously, he'll be cheering on McKenty, his friend, but also he'll be cheering on Groove Ninja, who's done a good job so far, reserving and qualifying for him. Starting up in P9 and the soft tyres. But, yeah, again, it's interesting. It's top 3 on the mediums. So Equals and Tommy will be really trying to put a push on at the start. And then we've got Jake the Slayer and Pot Stuff that'll, be under big pressure from Plotters, Groove Ninja and Theo behind the softs as well. So it's worked out well. That top 10 for an entertaining start. Yeah, I'd watch out for Equals on this start. Watch out for Equals. Leave you with Vintage then for the race start.
Yeah, just quickly looking further down the grid as the start to form up there. 4th might be a little bit slower. Only driver starting on the hards. Dylan, Sweet MJP. Again, they're going to be coming under pressure from Marvsky, Bradfield, as Jake said, at the back. Tango is currently in his starting position, just waiting for the rest of the guys. So Tree Slayer, Cowie, there you go. The AI is bringing them back into the grid. So who's behind? So it's Tree Slayer directly behind Bradfield. So if Bradfield goes high,
gonna go slow start.
as we can see, Cowie's under-fueled. Nevertheless, we've got the 5 red lights. And they're gone, and they've only just... They haven't started revving up. Now they're way. Yep, they're gone. That was a good start there by Tango. He's getting a really good start. Red Bulls are side by side, going down the first straight. Where's the McLaren? So is that 3 wide, but Tango gets a good turn through there.
Oh, Farf's just gone steaming in. He's lost an end plate there.
Oh, there you go. Side by side, almost touching wheels of the Red Bull, but Ecos is just going to slot in behind his teammate. Tommy applying the pressure there. He's got the Alpine of Irish New Potato. Now he's just backed out of that one. Jake the Slayer. Getting a bit of a gap from the cars behind. So Groove Ninja's had a great start. Up into P7 already, overtaking Plotters. Theo though. Theo, I don't know where he's dropped down to 16th.
Dylan's
I'm
made
afraid.
a triple overtake. Oh, and Farf's starting to the inside, and he's made contact with McKenty there, I think. Farf's lost an end plate. He's going to have to pit.
Oh, that midfield's looking packed there, as we can see there. Farf has missing an end plate there. Back at the top there, young Tommy making inroads now on Beefy. Is about to start way up the hill for the first time. Now who can handle this best with the full calf?
Oh, Marcy's just diving the back of his teammate at the back. I'm watching towards the back. These things normally get missed. Theo on the outside of Farf. Yeah, Farf's struggling with that wing, isn't he?
Tommy looking to go to the inside though on Biffy as they come into the final corner. Is he going to make the move? No, he's not. He's just going to back out. Yeah,
It's
Biffy's
a dreadful
got
start
good.
for McKenty. He was sideways a bit. I think it was after collision with Farf yet again. I think 3rd race in a row, but they're both. Farf's damage wasn't from that. That was from turn 1 where he just late on the brakes. But
Tommy has made the move though into turn 1 on Beefy, but Beefy gets it back. We're going to jump aboard with Beefy as they're going through turn 2. Ooh, Tommy shut the door right on in there, but Beefy was good to avoid New Potato was done well to avoid anything there. As they're coming down the first straight now into turn 4. Groove Ninja's
Jake
back
got
at Plotters.
Plotters there,
Oh, he's just backing
yeah,
out.
let Groove Ninja through on Jake as well. So the soft tyres working well early. Yeah, Farf and McKenty 2 in the walls again. And the only 2 that are pitting after that one.
There you go. Mushroom saying, oh, that they're just having this conversation. But anyway, looking down the times, Plotters now on Irish New Potato. He's got a good exit. Ooh, New Potato looked a bit wobbly there as they're about to start that second straight. As they're about to start the ascent up the hill, it's all looking good at the moment. Beefy has dropped a second behind young Tommy. So the gaps are starting to form now, half a second, sometimes a second between them. Menace Maxo up into 10th position. Looking to make inroads now on Pot Stuff as they're going to come down the back straight. Oh, he went wide there though, and he's lost a bit of time to Pot Stuff as Menace Max. And Cowie now, he's already made his way up into 12th position as Cowie.
He's had a great start, yeah.
He has.
Theo hasn't though, he's dropped places on the softs. I don't know what's happened to Theo, but
yeah,
equals now look. We said watch out for equals at the start, didn't we? And look at him.
Yeah, up into P2, looking to take the lead, and he's ahead going into, looking for the switch back. Ooh, not a good exit there from turn 1, so he's just backed off a touch, but he's got a good exit out of turns 2 and 3 as he's making his way down. He's side by side through turn 4. Where are the Tommy? Look at that, side by side going through turn 4. What happens? Oh, that's nice and clean wheel to wheel as they're coming out of turn 4 to start these S's. Yes, and Tango just backs off there. Tommy's got the
great move from Cowie on Dylan as well.
Tommy now all over the back of Tango now is Tommy. Tango's just going to look to turn half a second. Yeah, back of the field there. You can see the times are so tight. Plotters, Groove Ninja, Jake the Slayer. Look at how close this midfield is as well. From Irish New Potato, 2/10. Look at all these cars coming down this second straight as DRS has been activated this lap. There you go, coming towards the end of lap 3 already. And apart from the guys who must have had a couple of incidences early on, we've had no yellow flags, and I've just kissed the death out of it all. But anyway, Equals half a second ahead of Tango. 2/10 ahead of Tommy. So DRS for young Tommy as they're coming down this first straight. This should be an easy move for Tommy, as he's got the slipstream, he's got the DRS, he's used all his Urzo, but look at that tango.
There, isn't he?
He has. I was just about to say that because he was making just very slight
Irish on Beefy.
And they're going to have it again as they're coming out. We're still on board with Tommy though. Just a little ahead of Beefy, these top three now. Tango, the medium tyre runner, in between a soft sandwich there. But he's closed the gap. He's closed the gap. We said
in race week notes. It's just a DRS train. For car in front's got DRS as well. It's going to be so hard to get past. Tango got a great exit there. I think the softs will start to lose a little bit of grip now. Groove Ninja and Plotters and Groove Ninja. What's happened to Plotters? They've both collided.
Groove Ninja, though, you can see that.
Collided, surely, but they've both hit each other somewhere. They're both spinning and facing the wrong way round. They've managed to get going though, and they're still recovering to 13th and 14th. And Cowie and Menace Max. Menace Max has
gone. Menace Max has gone. That heavy deep braking zone into turn 9 there. Groove Ninja, Menace Max. Groove Ninja needs a wing change. Theo moved up a few places, but he's conceded a place to Cowie. Cowie up at 9th already. Dylan in 8th. Jake the Slayer now will have another yellow flag. Is that for Tree? That's Tree Slayer. Tree Slayer, who was up into 13th to stop. Unfortunately took a spin there. Yeah, coming to the back. So there you go.
They've had great starts, Tree Slayer, and it was young Groove Ninja, but yeah, obviously both lost it now. On that lap, I think Groove Ninja must have some sort of damage as well. He can't see the damage. Both end plates are on the car, but you just can't even steer properly.
No, on stream, mate.
Pit as well.
On
Why
stream.
Have you got a pit?
I've got wing damage.
Oh, double stacked. Aston Martins now. There it goes for the top three though. It is turned into the DRS train. Tango in the middle of that train, just waiting.
I didn't put softs on.
Oh, Tommy spun it. Tommy, no, good save. Preempted.
Oh, no, I put hard.
Pull that on too.
You can go soft medium though now. You can do good 9 laps on them, so it's not too bad.
Track.
Oh, so Tango, like I said, just waiting for them soft tyres to go off, waiting to make his move. He's holding Tommy half a second behind, and he's keeping within a second of Equaz. So that's looking good for him. But look at this, from 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all on mediums now. And then you've only got Theo and Plotters and Marvsky. Oh, and Bradfield's just pitted for softs. So 6 runners now, and on softs, 2 on hards. So who stopped? Oh, fourth had to pit. That's a shame for 4th. So that's really mucked up his strategy. But yeah, Tommy now, side by side. Yeah, nice and early.
That damage you got on turn 1.
Oh, it's Tommy's now right up the back of Tango. Side by side as they're coming down this into turn 4, but Tommy's backed out. Tommy's just backed out of that, but Biffy and Irish New Potato straight behind them. They're exchanging positions down that straight, but again, Irish New Potato just backs out. Jake the Slayer, he's having his own little battle there with pot stuff. So battle's going on right
Menace
down.
Max. Menace Max has lost 2 places there. He's struggling to lead in the Premier League.
Slayer, yeah, he's just overtaken Marvsky there at the back of the grid. Again, Dylan now, he's looking to make a move on pot stuff. Yeah, it's just DRS trains all over the park at the minute.
Yeah, these soft tyres at the front of Equaz, we said watch out for him at the start, and he is obviously in P1 as you can see. But yeah, I think this is about time when the softs start to run off a little bit. Start to lose a bit of grip, and the mediums are probably just a little bit quicker now. I think Tango might want that P1 back very soon. Whereas Beefy has fallen off, hasn't he? Been dragged into this fight of Irish, so Tommy's done a great job of extending to making that a top 3. So Tango at the moment is looking in the best shape, isn't he?
He is.
He's in the top 3 in a few seconds, so we're clear of the other medium runners, which are Irish and Beefy. And Irish is now going to try and get past Beefy again. I think he's going to do it.
He certainly has done, going into turn 1. That's a nice easy move there. Now is he going to get? No, Biffy will get DRS coming up this straight, I believe. Yes, he does. There you go. He's onto the outside, and he's going to go around the outside there. He leaves plenty of room for Irish New Potato. These two, of course, race so much together, but there might have been touching wheels there. There might have been a wheel-to-wheel there, but they both kept it on track. Biffy takes the position back from Irish New Potato. So it's going to be Irish New
Potato. Just letting the top three pull away more and more. Yeah, Tango's definitely the quickest one out of them now. Definitely.
Top three
quickest
there,
driver in the top 16 at least.
Yeah.
On the track at the moment, Tango is.
Tango only 2/10 on the slower compound behind Equals. Tommy in third, but look at that. It's already 4 seconds between Tommy and Biffy.
Bradfield does set the fastest up on those softs. It could be important towards the end if there isn't a safety car and no one else puts fresh softs on. Yeah, he's at both Aston Martins at the back at the moment, so it's not looking good.
So we've got 5 cars.
Vintage.
Yeah, starting sector 3, we've got 5 cars on screen now all at once, all battling. The DRS is slipstream.
Change for the lead, I think. Watch that and I'll keep my eyes on the battle at the back.
Yeah, so we're on board. Yeah, Tango takes the inside line.
And Eagles get it back though, will he fight it back?
Will he fight it back
the
on the
Irish
next
straight?
Beefy
again too.
So jump on board with Equals. What kind of? Oh, he didn't look
stuff
like a
on
good
Jake.
exit there, but he's got DRS. Half a second already behind Tango.
Cowie might go for it on the outside.
Need a safety car.
Battle for 6 is looking brilliant. This could be 3x3 here. Oh, Cowie's had to back off sensibly, backs off there. Cowie, Potstuff's just dived into Jake. Oh, that's really poor there. He's almost pushed Jake off the track there, and Cowie's got the place. Cowie has to back off. Jake's going to try and fight that on the outside. Jake hits the curb. And yeah, I was again over aggressive, I think, there from Potstuff. Just pushed Jake off the track. I'm sure Jake will be reporting that after, but he's lost 2 places there because of that. I know his teammate Dylan's putting under some pressure as well. Jake's going to be late on the brakes, and he spins himself, and he spins into his teammate. Oh, that's poor from Jake there. He just too late on the brakes. Clipped the car in front, went sideways, and his teammate knocked him back into shape. Hopefully Dylan's not got any wing damage. And Theo and Plotters side by side just behind as well. I think Plotters might have this one because he's got the inside line now. And he has got it.
There we go.
Yeah, this battle now. Jake at 2 Williams. I wonder if Jake's going to let Dylan through. But yeah, it's a shame how Jake lost that place. But Cowie look up in a P7. He did P20 to P1, don't forget, in the Premier League. And Equals is in the pits. Did P20 to P1 in the Premier League in Austria last season. Don't put it past Cowie. He's looking to make another place up here. But yeah, Equals in the pits. So we'll see where he comes out. It should be down 14th, possibly 15th.
Yeah, pits for them hard tyres. Just having a look now. Jake the Slayer and Dylan have swapped positions. So Dylan has taken that position back from Jake the Slayer into turn 1. Jake the Slayer, of course,
Beefy, head of Irish again, and they're fighting.
There we are.
And Cowie on Potstuff too. Potstuff keeps the place. And Beefy and Irish still side by side. Look at this, look at that. They're fighting here. This is a great battle between these two. Or Irish going to have it, the racing line, but Beefy, I think, has got the just ahead, hasn't he? Oh, this is brilliant racing. Beefy tries to dive in, leaves the room low. Oh, I've never seen cars side by side for so long. Whole sector exactly side by side there from them two. Beefy's got that place at the moment. This is brilliant from them both. We saw Vice Shane and Sloth last year, didn't we? They were fighting for must be 3/4 of the race, but that was completely side by side. Good few turns that from these two. And that battle's not going to end there.
Certainly not. And Cowie now up into P5, the Alfa Romeo driver, don't forget. Doing great from starting P19, pot stuff.
Tommy's in the pits now.
Yeah, Tommy's in the pits.
Equals did go hard, so he's going hard to the end. I presume Tommy will come out just behind Equals.
And he also is going to be on the hard compound tyres. Plotters in P8 is going to be the highest runner on the softs. So 9 laps plus his quali laps. So yeah, this should be his in lap. I was going to say 10 laps is probably the limit.
Beefy again.
Yeah, Beefy, we're on board with him now. Well, we're on board with Irish New Potato as he takes the lead going into turn 4, coming out of turn 4. And he has the lead going through these S's into this heavy braking zone for the right-hander. And Beefy just sensibly just staying behind him.
Look at this. Tango's 7 seconds clear now. He's quicker than these two. today. But not just that, they've been fighting each other, and that's been costing them time. So, of course, I know people say fighting is just going to cost you so much more time. At the same time, because they're within a second of each other every lap, and one of them is getting a DRS, so they are gaining a little bit of time. So they're not losing too much from Tango, because that DRS is helping them catch back up to the car. So they can't be losing that much time. But Cowie, look, he's now clear of a second of pot stuff. Dylan was let pass by his teammate Jake. But Cowie's now clear of pot stuff, and he's catching up. He's scored half a second on this battle in front between Irish and Beefy on that last lap. So Cowie is really in this battle with Beefy and Irish. Don't rule Cowie out of a podium. And Tango's in the pits. He's going a two-stopper for Tango then. Medium, soft it is for Tango. Wow.
Yes. Definitely threw me. How long's a pit stop in here? It's got to be at least 25 seconds, is it? Cowie though, that gets Cowie move on in the fourth, in the third. Dylan on pot stuff, there you go. Into turn one, coming out. Yeah, Dylan up into fourth now.
Really tight wheels there.
I see Dylan, one of the most picked drivers.
It's been a great recovery from Dylan as well. I know Cowie's got ahead of him, but don't forget Cowie, of course, he was second, now top tier. Just a couple of seasons ago, he's an incredible driver. Cowie won last week. Yeah, Dylan up starting down in 15th. He's only 5 seconds off the cars that started second and third now, on the same strategy.
So
yeah, Pop Stuff really starting to struggle, and Starbust and Sweet MJP catching back up. Max is back up there too. After he had a little spin early on.
Cowie got a bad exit there as he's starting that second straight. So that's let Dylan catch up. Lost about 3 or 4 tenths through that corner, as again it's just midfield pack. Just the DRS train from 4th all the way down to 10th. 10th being Tango, so we're looking at his times. He should be closing in pretty rapidly on his teammate. Menace Maxo, again, emphasise how close this division is. He's only in 9th.
Irish is in the pits.
Championship leader, and yes, he is. He's in the pits.
I think it's softs. Are they softs? No, not.
No, they're hards.
They're hards, yeah. From my eyes. So, Jake's in the pits too. What's going to move him? It's hards as well. No, it's not. It's wrong pit crew. It is hard. It's hard for Jake as well. So yeah, medium hard for them. Yeah, Tango's got clean air in front, so he's, this will help his strategy because he can just breeze through. Like we said, you can't play for a safety car in this track because we've still got 20 cars in it, nearly halfway through the race. We've not even had, no huge smack up. We had a couple of little incidents, haven't we? But
yeah.
There's rarely safety car, and these drivers are near top quality, so we're not getting safety cars. It's been a quality race so far, apart from a little hit here and there, a couple of cars sideways a little bit, but no huge crashes at all, is there? And the Ferraris looking good, no Starbus.
Yeah, so I'm on board with Menace Max at the back of this pack. In fact, he's dropping off a bit there from Sweet MJP, so we'll jump on board with him. As you can see, the 4 cars.
Tango's going to catch these up in 2 laps, so he's got to pray that they pit some of this battle. Tango's got to pray that some of them pit. Irish is in fresh air as well in P11, so he might not have to overtake another car to the end of the race. He might just be plain sailing now to the end. And then Beefy, of course, will be pitting soon. You'd think, and he's pitting
now.
Well, a lot sooner than I thought.
Yeah, he's pitted now.
Cowie takes the lead then.
There we go.
Wow.
Started P19.
And Max in the pits too.
Go Max. This Max's second stop.
Fastest lap for Tango there as well. He's up in a 5th now, and this strategy, it's looking good for Tango. He's got more clean air in front. He just needs to push. And he's definitely got the pace too tonight in Bahrain. The 2-stopper versus the 1-stopper. It's Tango versus... Oh, Beefy, look. Beefy's come out side by side with Irish, look. And again, great racing between them both. But Beefy is in front, but Irish got the DRS. This battle's just going to carry on. I think they were half hoping they could get away from this battle after the pit stop, but they're still going, who's going to back out here?
Side by side coming through the S's.
This is brilliant.
Red Bull backs out. That's it. As they're coming side by side, Biffy gets the outside line there. As they're going to make their way over the crest of the hill. Again, I think New Potato's got the outside line. Is the heavy
Oh, he's a bit
braking?
wide.
Oh, you went a bit wide there, but they're still, again, side by side. Beefy gets the
Oh,
DRS this
McKenty's
time.
gone. He's hit the spinny curb.
There we
He's gone
go.
spinning. Yeah, on the blue Astro turf.
Right back way, same place he lost it in the qualifying one session. So Cowie is in the pits on lap 13. End of lap 13, followed by Dylan. Starburst is in the pits as well. Sweet MGP in the pits. So Tango is going to retake the lead of this race on lap 14.
This is great for Tango though. Beefy and Irish still fighting. Cowie's going to come back on the back of this. I think even closer to Beefy and Irish. Obviously, he stayed out a lap longer. Irish want to get back through on Beefy, by the way, but I think Cowie's going to be quite close to this.
Yeah, so New Potatoes just breezed past
Cowie
Beefy.
get out ahead of Plotters? He needs to. He needs to. And he does. There we go. Cowie's out ahead of Plotters.
In P6.
Teresa is the fastest lap.
So
it is now Plotters. Cowie. He's got to charge up to Irish and Beefy. Brilliant from Cowie. Started 20th. He's now on fresh hearts to the end in P6.
See all the heat coming off the rear of that Alpha Tauri. But of course he's an Alfa Romeo driver. The Plotters second and a half behind him, so them fresh hards. And Beefy again fresh hards. Right on the back of New Potato, half a second down, so he's losing a bit of time now. New Potato's just inching away. But yeah, this all helps Tango extend his lead, which he needs to do obviously, because he's got to still pit again.
I just noticed this is crazy as well, because Tommy and Equaz, they're over 7 seconds. They're battling each other. They're over 7 seconds clear of Irish and Beefy. The only difference between them was they started on the softs further back. They managed to get past at the start, Irish and Equaz. And because Equaz and Irish and Beefy, because Irish Beefy have been fighting for so much, that is the gap. So I think that just proves that soft hard is the best way for this, not medium hard. 5 of the cars went to start soft hard, didn't they? Whether it was by choice or whether it's because they had to get through. Yeah. I think we're seeing here that soft hard is actually the better strategy, as we put in the
side
race
by side there again. Tommy and Equaz. Tommy has gone into P2, but no, Jake, the army, yeah, exactly right. I mean, the battling has just allowed the top 3 to pull away, and then Tango's just showed his superiority around this track, and he's nearly 5 seconds, 4.5. There you go, 4.7.
Don't get me wrong, this battling between Irish and Beefy's been absolutely brilliant, but the strategy from Equaz and Tommy, whether it was accidental, just because they wanted to put the softs on because they wanted to get through, but with those softs on at the start of the race, they made up those places from Irish and Beefy, who were ahead quicker in quali. They were starting the mediums because they got dragged behind. Tommy and Equaz obviously pitted earlier because their softs come off earlier. A couple of laps in the pull away in fresh air. And yes, the downside is their tyres are a few laps older, but being on hards, it's not going to make too much of a difference. They might start to lose a bit of timing already. It's down to about 6.5 now, Irish gain on them, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Unless Tommy and Equaz get in a battle like Irish and Beefy themselves. Don't forget, Tango is 5 seconds clear on the mediums. He's got to keep pulling away, and Cowie gets the first 3 second time penalty. Actually, Marcy's already got one, but Cowie gets the 3 second time penalty now. Don't get Tango's got to pull away even more because he's still got to pit. So he's probably got about 4 more laps on these mediums, possibly 5, and then he's going to be pitting. He's got to pull away as much as possible because at the moment, if he was to pit now, he'd come out down 15th. So he's really, really got to push it.
Yeah, that's the. Well, I was looking at the time. How much time can he make up ahead of Tommy before he has to pit? Then how much can he gain on the softs, having to battle his way through traffic?
He's just going to have to hope that Irish and Beefy keep battling and Tommy and Equals keep battling. But the thing is, if they are battling, he doesn't get out of the pits in front of them. He's going to have to overtake 2 cars battling each other, which with a DRS train round here is going to be really hard. Yeah, he's not pulling away by much, is he really, Tango? No. He's only got half a second the last lap, so got to get a move on to make this 2-stop strategy work.
Exactly, because the guy, like you've just said, Tommy, Equaz, Irish New Potato, Beefy, Cowie, Plotters, all on hards, all going to be going till the end. Now, if you say a pit stop's 20 seconds, so that's, what's that, 6, 7, 13. So he's about half a pit stop ahead of probably 7th place. So he really needs to knuckle down and But there you go. You can see the timer's going up a tenth into the time. 5.8, but again, I don't know at what rate it should be. Going to Sweet MJP, gets a 3-second time penalty. Again, quiet race back there, and just shows you that, like you said,
not so much of Sweet MJP this race, have we? No. But he's having quite a little race back on the back, and Irish and Beefy.
Yeah, we're on board with Irish and Beefy as they're going side by side through turns 1 and 2 this time. Irish New Potato backs out, but he gets DRS. He's going to take the inside line into turn 4. There you go, and that's position changes once again. I think we should get our stat man to specifically just watch the side of the screen to see how many times these have overtaken each other today.
It's crazy, isn't it? Non-stop.
Yeah. I mean,
track allows it though. The track's brilliant. I love this track. But it's not just to race, but to spectate. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And can I just say, Tree Slayer's in 14th, and Menace Max in 15th. He had a little slide earlier, Menace Max, but apart from that, you know, and that is without anyone else having a pit again to the end, apart from Farf, who's in 9th. Yeah, lead of the Premier League is down in 15th, and this is what we say. You can win one race and then be near the back the next. That's exactly perfect example of that.
It certainly is, mate. As again, Equaz now is going to look for a good exit out the final corner, and he's going to get DRS on Tommy. He's half a second behind. Can he make the move going down the pit straight? Want a lap 18 now of 29. There you go. Oh, he backs out. I thought he was going to go brake late, but he's backed out. Equaz.
That's a big DRS train.
Yeah.
From 8th down to 14th.
Beefy and Irish New Potato again, just swapping positions. This time they're a bit closer coming out to turn 3.
Oh, Jake's down and inside into pot stuff, slams into the tyre. He's all got sideboard damage from that. I think Jake's a bit annoyed at the earlier move from pot stuff, which happened earlier on the race. Theo's going to go for a move, I think, on pot stuff now, is he? No, he's not. He backs off. Pot stuff positions the car well.
You see Williams, Ferrari, Haas, Ferrari. Yeah, we're on board with Jake the Slayer looking backwards at them guys. You can see the heat coming out of the rear of Jake the Slayer. Yeah.
Farf wants a safety car, doesn't he?
Ooh, Irish New Potato had a bad exit there, and he's let Beefy get over half a second ahead of him, so he's got a bit of time to make up. He has got DRS, so as they start coming up the hill.
Not saying quick towards the back. Marcy's at the back. I'm not quite sure if he had damage or whatever, but Bradfield in 19th in 12 laps on the soft tyres. Are you not close to getting a punch yet? What on earth are your tyres on?
78 the fronts.
Yeah, you need to be in the pits this lap for more softs, I think. But I'd have said medium or medium soft, and you're going to do soft, so fair play. Yeah, you'll have to pit this lap though, you will get a punch.
Come down the straight,
you'll have a great chance
this time. Easy gets Tommy Dunn into turn 1. Yeah, so Equaz now up into P2.
Fastest lap was set last lap by Tree Slayer on the mediums, full lap hole mediums. No one else has got a pit again. Farf has got a pit again, probably pressed off, so that's the only threat I think to your fastest lap. But Tommy Equaz again.
Yep, Tommy on the inside line this time. The side by no, Equaz is backed out there as the start of the S's. Oh, but Tommy got some inside curb there. But he recovered it well.
Equaz didn't get a good exit there either. I've got to say, a lot of these drivers backing off and leaving room for each other.
Tommy,
is brilliant.
Bad exit again out of that tight right-hander. Deep heavy braking now.
Slayer making a move on Starbus. Down the back as well.
I mean, for me, Premier League is like got a little bit of every other league. I mean, you've got speedy drivers. I mean, the Championship lads as well. Good, solid pace. League One, you know, good group of lads.
It's the Swan Train. Thank you for the bits, mate.
Hey, Swanee! But yeah, this is just like every other division rolled into one for me. It's brilliant.
Yeah, everything you need here. It's just quality.
Gentlemen.
Penalties might come into this. Don't forget, penalties might come into this. We've only had 2 or 3 so far. Split MJP, Marcy and Cowie. None towards the top. I think Tango will be in the next lap, possibly a lap after.
Just 3 seconds for each of them, so no.
I think Farf's finally in the pits. And he is, yeah. Farf is in the pits, so that's one car at the train. Irish and Beefy fighting, as you can probably see. McKenty gets a penalty.
Oh, at the bottom of the track there. The Sweet MG. Oh, aye. So fourth on soft to the end. Beefy and Irish New Potato there. 20 laps. Ooh, 20 laps have been at it. I thought they were going to come together, but they didn't. Beefy getting... oh, there they have. They finally touched. But Irish New Potato held it well.
Fair, could have been catastrophic, though.
It could have been. It could have been an absolute
so
disaster.
Could have been about the previous 20 laps and have been side by side. They've been brilliant.
Exactly.
Oh, and Starbus had to change his brake in there. And Menace Max has gone. What's happened to Menace Max? He must have had another slide again coming out of that exit. And he's lost a couple of places there.
And the battle for them final points positions could go anywhere. Tree Slayer, of course, in 12th, looking to get it.
Put the mediums on. Didn't you have any fresh softs left?
Yeah, I'm going to get fastest lap point, try to anyway, on the last couple of laps.
Right. Well, fourth is on fresh softs.
Oh, right, got you. Hit again towards the end. Because, yeah, Farf is now on fresh softs, so he's likely to set the fastest lap now. But obviously, towards the end of the race, you have less fuel on board, so your car is lighter, so you can go a lot quicker. And that point, like I say, is important. So if you're new to us, you can set that. Get that point whether you're in the top 10 or not. And look at Cowie. Look at Cowie. We said watch out for Cowie's on the back of this now. It's not just Irish and Beefy in this now. Cowie has got a 3-second penalty, don't forget. Plotters and Dylan having relatively quiet races now. 7th and 8th looks like it's theirs.
Amber light there flashing for Cowie, so he's got to save some fuel.
Mind you, yeah, Cowie wants to get past these because if they keep fighting and holding them up, Cowie's going to lose a couple of places for penalties. He's already going to lose that place to Plotters as it stands. Dylan catches up as well, he could be in trouble. But Jake the Slave really wants his P9 to get another couple of points to try and pull away from the relegation zone. Max going down the inside of Starburst, and he's hit that curb. He's gone sliding again. I don't think he's gone down the inside and hit a car and slid a little bit, but yeah, Max trying to go down the inside of Starbus there. Yeah, this train here, it is a battle for P9. Jake Gustave and Potts have got the points at the moment. Theo, Starbus and Max are the other ones that won them.
So we're on now for the battle for 4th, which has now turned after 21 laps into a 3-car battle.
Pits, here he goes. He's going to come out of the pits 8th or 9th possibly, so he's got a real hard job. As Starbus goes really wide, he's got a real hard job though, Tango, to try and get back up to P1. But he'll be the quickest man on the track.
He certainly will be. Of course, Equaz now takes the lead of the race from Young Tommy into turn 1. Young Tommy, of course, is going to have DRS as they're coming down, is he? He's not. Why was there no DRS open?
Equaz was in Tommy was in front, I think, because Equaz overtook him down to turn 1.
Right. Oh, well. So, Cowie has made his way past Irish New Potato. We've missed that. So, for him, he's getting right in the middle of that battle. Quite literally. And now he's...
Tango getting past Dylan. Yeah, some of these drivers, they're not going to fight Tango so much, I don't think. Tango's now got 3.5 seconds to close up to Plotters. Again, Plotters. Look at Plotters already, yeah, closing up to this battle. Irish and Beefy, as much as they've been fighting each other, their race pace has not been the best, has it? And Theo's lost it. Where's Theo lost it? It's coming out of that turn, isn't it? It's the same. No, he's not. No, near stage goes back going, but it's the same place where Max has lost it a couple of times, but he's lost it in a bigger way, Theo. I don't know if he's gone down the inside and just clipped another car and gone spinning, but Theo's now looking like he's out of that battle for the points now, isn't it? It's just between, well, Potts's fallen off from Jake, so Jake's looking good for that P9, but Potts under pressure from his teammate for that point. Sarbus, the only driver, pointless. I say point, he's on -2 points for retiring the pits last week, but he's the only driver, no points on the board. Then Max, of course, Premier League leader, down in P12. Just doesn't have the pace here, does he? Doesn't seem to have it. And Cowie's getting ahead of Beefy now.
There we go. Got that on stream there. And Irish New Potatoes are going to go down the inside of Beefy as well. Side by side, Beefy and Irish New Potato again. But no. Yeah, same as the other 23 laps.
On the straight, yeah. Starbus up in P10.
Yeah, Bradfield gets a penalty. So, Cowie, of course, has to get 3 seconds ahead.
Treeslay's been in the pits too for fresh soft, so he's down in 16th and sets the fastest lap. So, yeah, lots of competition for that fastest lap point now. Everyone knows how important it is. And Starbus now trying to challenge Jake the Slayer. That P9, that's a relegation battle at the moment. Very early days. get towards the end of the season, might be a top 2 drivers safely in the top 10. You never know. At the moment, it's Jake Slow and Starbus, two of the drivers right down the bottom in the relegation zone that are going to be scrapping it out for these couple of points. There's 20 cars in this.
Yeah, still 20 cars, of course. Yeah, like Jake just said, it's Tommy's making.
The drivers in the relegation zone to be fighting for points just shows.
Coming down the back straight though, Tommy didn't stay in the slip. Got out the slipstream of Equaz, so he wants the DRS. He wants the DRS coming down the straight into turn 1. Here you go, open it is. He's got no battery life, but look at how good that DRS is. He goes to the left hand side and he breezes past Equaz.
Talk the breezing past. Tango breezes past. Tommy's teammate plotters. One McLaren overtaken, one getting overtaken. Look in front, Beefy and Cowboy and Irish. Here they go again.
Look at how quickly Tango's
closed and Irish is losing it. Oh, Irish was sliding. Starbus getting past Jake Slow. He does. Starbus looking incredibly quick today, I've got to say. Beefy getting past Cowie. Irish had a moment coming out of turn 1.
We're on board with Irish now, looking at that. Them 2 cars ahead.
This train.
Yeah, they'll
going to be a struggle for Tango. At the moment, Tommy and Equaz. It looks like that's for the race win because I can't see Tango getting through this battle easily.
Switch back by Irish New Potato. Oh, he gets another little spin. Back end just. And he's gone into the back of Cowie.
He's made a mistake there. He's got wing damage. Lost an end plate.
There's Tango there. Comes on the inside. Safely through. But look at this. What? Cowie's going really slow.
Irish had to back off. Oh, he's hit
Cowie again. Yeah.
Getting out of. And Plotter's going to get him as well. Oh, they've been brilliant. Oh, and I think Irish
was touched. Yeah.
They've been battling for so long in this race, but yeah, Irish was just a tad. We did say last to place. You got to be careful on the brakes. He was a tad late on the brakes there, Irish, and he's lost an end plate because of that. I don't think he'll make it to the end with this wing damage. He might have to pit for fresh softs.
I wonder if Cowie picked up damage.
Great race. It looks like that could be it.
So
let's help Tango. Irish is coming into the pits
and picks up 3-second time penalty for his troubles. As well as Tango is within just half a second now. Beefy, can he get the move done? Tango, 2 lap road soft. Look how close he gets into Beefy. He's just going to hold behind Beefy until the next DRS zone. Then you've got to feel he's just going to power.
He's going to go for him. He is going to go for it. I saw it coming. I saw that coming. Great
move there by Tango. Gets the move done before the DRS.
He's got 6.5 seconds to close up in 4 laps. If Tommy, it's doable. It's doable. The softs are so much quicker and they're still relatively fresh. It's doable, but getting past, I don't see it. I reckon when they cross the line, I think Tango will be about 2.5, 2 seconds behind. But if anyone can, we know Tango can. But young Tommy and Equals, that soft hard strategy. It's the one we recommended. One we recommended in the race week notes, and this is why. They're P1 and P2. But Starbus is now 8th. Jake Slow is now 9th. That's really important. 4 points for Starbus there would put him on 2 points. So this is important, this great battle. Dylan in 7th as well. He's down in 15th in the zone. This is 6 points for him. We're doing the world of good.
Goes
gets a penalty.
Yeah. So Cowie now on Beefy now.
He's falling back, Max, is for the battle for the rate. He's falling back for it, Max. He's coming in the pits as well. I don't think he's got wing damage, minor wing damage. He'll be going for that fastest lap point.
So Cowie now makes the move on Beefy into turn 4. Nice and easy, takes the inside line. So it's gone from...
and Beefy! Beefy's out! Oh no, he just put the hammer down too early. He put the power down too early. Safety car. Beefy
God, I nearly ran out of fuel as well.
Wow. Oh, this is such a shame. We nearly went the whole race with no safety car or DNF. Beefy just put the power. I literally clicked onto him as it happened. You probably didn't see it on the stream.
No,
Beefy just put the power down too early and then hit into the wall, and that was it. Game over. So who's this good for?
I had 3 laps
this
left.
Is brilliant for Tango because he's now got. He'll probably have 2 laps at the end to try and get past Tommy and Equals. Not great for Cowie because he's got that penalty. But anyone else behind is looking good for us on fresh softs. Tree is looking good. Who will pit and who won't pit?
guys at the, well, maybe it's Groove Ninja, Theo, Pitts for softs now, because
surely the top two aren't going to pit.
no, it's going to be only, like you say, a one lap safety car. You're going to have two laps of green flag racing. So Tommy has just started lap 27 now.
Through.
He's been right, so that day's gone bad. Today's gone bad for worse for Menace Max, unfortunately. So yeah, they're not going to have time to bunch up anything. You're getting 2 laps of racing.
Dylan's in the pits as well.
Ooh,
Starburst
that's
stays
cost.
out. Yeah, Starburst could be on some great points here now. Jake's in the pits too. But yeah, the Ferrari drivers stay out, and yes, good decision I think from Ferrari there.
Absolutely, because I honestly believe lap 27 now. Tommy's already caught up with the safety car. I do, if he's left the session, I do expect the lights to go off as it is. But I do expect these lights to go off.
Because pot stuff in Ferraris are 5th and 6th, so pot stuff could just hold up the cars on the fresh softs behind and try and help Starburst pull away. This has worked out really, really interesting.
And even Sweet MJP's now up in the 7th. He's not going to want to give that position up too easy.
At the moment, Tree Slayer is 7th.
Yeah, this has just brought everybody back into it.
You've always got to hang in there for this safety car. Like I say, the 3 drivers at the back, too far back, unfortunately. And obviously, they've got penalties, so they won't really be in contention for points. But Irish, yeah, good news for him. He got a chance again, but that 3-second penalty, we're regretting that now. Dylan 11th. Yeah, I wouldn't have pitted if I was Dylan.
Yeah, we'll go. It's going to come to the end of sector 2. I believe it's coming in. There you go, safety car coming in, yeah, mate. I've never seen it just give 1 lap of green flag racing. I've seen it give 2.
That's not good for Bradfield or McKenty or the past drivers because they're miles back.
Yeah, unfortunately for them. Who we got up there was that Dylan. Is that Dylan closing in now? No, it's not. It's his teammate Jake the Slayer. So the top 13 are the only ones. So it's obviously opened the door for Tango. We'll jump on board with Tango. Looking for Tommy to go. He's put the hammer down, and Equos didn't look like he's ready. He hasn't, you know. He's already half a second gone. So we'll just Tommy all the way over to the right. Yeah,
one, isn't he?
He's got to, hasn't he? Round the outside, he's chosen. There you go.
He's got the grip, isn't he? There's nothing Equos can do.
Grip is there, lovely. He's easy past Equos. Possibly just let him pass a little bit.
Sweet MJP, he's just gone into Cowie, unfortunately.
As we've got there's the second yellow flag. So Tango now. So he comes round turn 4.
Side by side. Tree Slayer's got it.
Now is Tango going to go for this move again? Is he going to go at the inside? No, he's not this time. Tango, of course. Is he going to get him on this corner on the inside? Is he just going to keep out of it? Yeah, he's just going to back out of it. Looking for a good exit here. Tommy on 17 euro.
Oh, Jake the Slayer just slid into Irish.
Oh no. But he got a good exit out that corner there, did Tommy. He's still 2/10 ahead. So it's coming down to the last lap for Tango as Fourth gets up into 7th. There now 1 lap to go for Tango.
Tree Slayer just made an absolutely brilliant move on pot stuff.
And pot stuff has lost a position to Dylan.
Bodies, cars on the soft tyres. Cowie on Potters.
Pot stuff up at 9th, no, down to 10th. Dylan takes the inside of the corner.
Soon be 11th for pot stuff, I think.
Last lap it comes down to. Tango is 1.3 ahead of Equos. Down the inside of Tommy into turn 1. Gets that move done nice and easy. Now he needs a mistake-free lap, and that race is his. He's already half a second coming out of turn 3.
Oh, pot stuff's had a spin. So pot stuff is at the point.
So
I know Jake, contact with Jake the Slayer.
Cowie on Equos. Round the outside of turn 4 and gets that move done. Yeah, he's got the penalty to come. Yeah,
Jake the Slayer's been rolling a few incidents today.
So we're looking possibly at a new fastest lap being set on the end of this one as well, because it would have done wonders for the battery, that 1 lap or so. Oh, Cowie's up into P2, but he's gone really wide and he's messed up that turn. Yeah, I just caught the back end of that when we're on board with Cowie.
Pressure from Plotters. Potters could have this podium spot off equals here. Don't forget Cowie's got the penalty.
Absolutely. So Cowie's going to Cowie's going to drop off that podium, possibly down to 6th, no, 8th, 9th, but he's moved up into 2nd. He's going to cross the line in 2nd.
Anyway,
yeah.
Tango, take it away, Vintage.
Jake the Slayer picks up the 3-second time penalty, but Tango, he's coming around the penultimate corner now. Nothing too bad for Tango. There you go. Uses up his battery. He's going to cross the line, and Tango's going to be the winner of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Young Tommy is going to pick up P2. Equaz is going to pick up P3. Plotter's in 4th. Starbus is in 5th. So every driver now is in positive points. Cowie's going to finish in 6th. Tree Slayer's going to finish in 7th. Dylan in 8th. Fourth's going to drop down to 9th. Groove Ninja, the reserve. The only reserve is going to pick up the final point for the Aston Martin team. Well done to him. Jake the Slayer again. I think this is P11 for him. 2 races in a row. Potstuff's going to be in 12th. Irish New Potato, unfortunately, is going to finish in 13th position. Sweet MJP in 14th. Marvsky in 15th. McKenty in 16th. Bradfield in 17th. As well, on board with an Aston Martin missing, well, he's got 2 right-sided wheels and no left one. So Cowie picks up driver of the day, and he could be on a shout for that, actually, to be fair.
Quality, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great race from Cowie. But we'll see, possibly could be my driver of the day, Tango. Dominant throughout every session, more or less.
Cowie, if it weren't for that penalty, again, penalties cost him. He would have been up in 2nd. Yeah, Farf needed points, and he's got a couple. Starburst on -2. He's now up on 8 after getting 10 points. Great result for Starburst. Got to be up for driver of the day as well. Tree Slayer started last. Good points for him too. Dylan getting some points on the board as well. Jake the Slayer and Pot stuff again. It was just a couple of instances for them that took him outside the points. It's just, I say, you've got to be patient and consistent throughout the whole race to get points. Irish unlucky, got that wing damage, didn't he, when he went into the back, whether it was in front, and he had another spin later on. I think it involved Jake the Slayer again. Yeah, sweet MJP towards the bottom now as well. Marcy, McKenty, as we said, and Bradfield, and Max just wasn't his day today at all, was it? Yeah. And Theo had another spin at the end, and then Beefy, of course, so unlucky, he was on to a great finish. Our only DNF, got to say, what a race it was overall. Our only DNF was Beefy towards the end, who lost it by himself. But Vintage will get the top 3 in, and then...
Do you want to invite them in, mate?
Interview them. Yeah, I'll invite them. And then I'll let Vintage interview them. Tango, Tommy, and Equaz. Take it, absolutely.
So, where's me thingy? Right, so get back to the comments. As the wife says, well done. As Tommy didn't like that safety car, Groove Ninja says he'd take a point from that. Somehow, Tommy, well done, mate, by Ramsel. Equaz, nice job, Tommy. Mushroom, of course, nice to see you back in the mix, Equaz. Jake saying, my race was going great until the safety car, and then he got damage. Congrats to Tommy from Mushroom. Groove Ninja, of course, penalties. Of course, the person I spent my money on in fantasy collides with me. The irony of it, mate, you'll not pick him again. Dobrev, the dream team, did it again. Tommy and Plotters, of course, a great drive for McLaren. Again today, just like last week. In fact, they bettered the result this week. So we'll have a quick look. And man, I don't want to leave the party, but yeah, Tango, great day for you the day, mate. Great race. You said it in Discord, it was a good racing track. How did that feel, mate?
That probably went as well as it could have done, because I don't think I would have caught the top 2 without that safety car. I think it would have been touch and go, but I don't think I would have caught them. So the safety car did help, but I did have good pace throughout the race.
Yeah, pretty much one of only two drivers. I think you and Forth being the other one, opting for the two-stop strategy, and me and Jake were noticing on your second stint on the mediums, you weren't really pulling that gap out much. So not a lot of difference between the pod and the medium compounds.
It was a lot of work in the early part of the stint to kind of get that buffer, because I knew that the hards would come to them and the mediums would go off. So I was still trying to pull time with the tyre advantage and also with the advantage of them two battling.
Absolutely. One second, I'm going to turn this game volume down 1 second so we can hear you. But yeah, obviously again, now that you've got your PlayStation hard drive sorted out, we're really getting, after that such a long season it must have been for your last season with the world record disconnects. But it's we always knew you had the pace, there was no denying that, and we knew the connection done you last season, so it's absolutely fantastic for me and the rest of the guys to really see you get on, get the races done and show everyone what you truly can do. So again, mate, congratulations.
Can I also say congratulations to the rest of the top three?
Of course you can, mate, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of the rest of them, so is young Tommy there?
Yeah, mate, I'm here.
How you doing, mate? I said on stream you hadn't picked up that podium yet, and lo and behold, you just say, there you go, Vintage, I'll do that for you today, mate. So again, first podium in the championship, obviously last season's champion in League One. How are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, I mean, the safety car at the end was a bit messy, I would say. First of all, congrats to Tango for the race win. That's really deserved. I didn't expect its strategy to go that well. Yeah, it was a great race overall. I had a good start on the softs. I had a good battle with Equals for a few laps. I think around 10 or 12 laps we were battling. Yeah, good race overall.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said in stream as well, Vice Shang last season won it with a medium hard. Obviously, Tango with a two-stop, but also yourself and Equals of getting on the podium doing the soft hard. So, again, is tyre wear? Obviously, we all know how bad the soft tyres are, but it seems, it doesn't matter the tyre strategy. You still need that little bit of luck. Like you say, Tango benefited from the safety car. You, I guess, and Equals kind of messed that up for one of you to get a race win, do you think?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it went been like 5 laps for Tango to catch up, so I think he would have catched up at least, and yeah, maybe even get the overtake done. But yeah, the race win was for a good side, I would say.
Certainly was. So again, first podium of the season. Congratulations for that, mate. And again, your teammate P4. You're doing well, yous two in them McLarens.
Yeah, no, since we are like practicing together and everything, like speaking about strategies, it works really well.
So again,
I mean, it's Plotters is the best driver in the league, so easily.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely them little things. Every driver is capable of winning. So, like I say, you're messaging each other, talking to each other like through the week and discussing strategies, things like that, as any team you would expect to do.
Yeah, I mean, we are always talking together, and us being in the same team, it makes it even better, I think. No? And yeah, now it works fine.
Well, I've just seen Equaz isn't available to join the party, so Jake and Justin, anything you want to say to the two lads?
No, nothing really, mate.
Well
Just
done, lads.
big well done, yeah,
Rapid,
brilliant.
mate.
Again, the consistency. You'll be right up there. But yeah, I think Tango needs to go and say a big thank you to Beefy for bidding it and causing that safety car. But that's about it.
By the way, I think for the rest of the races, you can do a medium soft or a soft medium. I think with a couple of safety cars to help you, I think that strategy is on. Because around about 10 laps on those mediums, they're only in the 30s. So for the upcoming races, that could be a possible strategy that could maybe win. It's just going to be how, if they did it, how it would go at the end of the race.
Worth the risk.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, if you're not too far off a medium soft here, and like I say, Justin, you did 12 laps on the softs, didn't you? So
Yeah.
you could do medium soft here an absolute stretch, and this is probably the worst track for tyre, isn't it? So yeah, good call. That medium soft definitely doable. Well, at least most of the tracks we got left, but yeah, back over to you, Vintage. All done for me.
All right, well, just leaves me then. I'll wrap it up there then. And once again, thanks to the two guys for giving us such an entertaining race all the way through, and Equals as well included. And just good night from me, good night from Jake, Justin, and the podium guys, and we'll end it there, and we'll see you 7:30. Well, yeah, about 7:20. Stream will start. Champions League tomorrow. Let's see if someone can make that medium soft strategy work, and we'll see you then, guys. So night from now, and take it easy.